reawakens, young and innovative. Croatia, the embodiment. And there is the little boy becoming a man. And now the linchpin Rodri, Carvajal, and for the first time now, Yamal. Yamal to test Guardiola for the first time. He broke for Pedri, Ruiz. Le Normand. Yamal. Another duel with Guardiola. Yamal. Carvajal, a bit flat. Three-man vintage Croatian midfield. Yamal. Morata! Novakovic had a good view. Carvajal, Yamal. Gracic. Sutalo. And back by Pedri, who's fed in Yamal. And again, there were two defenders between the youngster and goal.
Yeah, it's a mark of respect for the young man. And they're very disciplined, the two Croatia defenders. Forced the error from astonished. When I was in Rotterdam last summer for the UEFA, they're the ones stepping on, putting the Spanish...
Which also has in Antoine Griezmann, an attacking midfield player who gets more than his fair share too. Here's Yamal. Guardiola has some catching up to do. And for once, Yamal can take him on one-on-one here. Lamine Yamal! One way, then the other. Pedri. Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! Oh, smashing goal!
It has exploded into life in a 4 or 5 minute period.
Pedri. Rodri protects it. Yamal. Oh, with Williams. In by Yamal and touched in classily at the near post by Dani Carvajal. What a deft finish! And before half-time, Spain are on the threshold of
What a delivery from young Lamine Yamal. You can say he comes through the European Championship. They kept going and scored 2 late goals to take it to extra time.
Williams, Pedri, Morata. Pedri, and still Yamal! Oh, what a save! That's a magnificent stop, eyeball to eyeball from Livakovic.
Ah, incredible save. Turning the defence into attack really quickly. Brilliant here from Pedri. Michael Oliver again plays an advantage there because he's held.
Yamal. Yamal's crossing. A little nibble inside the 6-yard box.
Just serves as a little warning, doesn't it, to Spain? Croatia not giving up the ghost here.
Yamal. Turn of speed. Williams. Pirouette from him, Ruiz. Nibble. Off goes Yamal. Twinkle toes, having fun. Entry for support. Guardiola. Perisic. Dug out a cross, which was fielded second time. Sutalo. Sucic. Maya. Here's Yamal. Rodri, away by Rodri. Fabal. Marino. Yamal. Ruiz. Yamal is offside.
Yeah, it's good defending.
Wide by Rodri. Carvajal. Yamal. Rodri. Rodri has handed over the armband to Carvajal, who becomes Spain's third captain of the evening. Yes. The answer to your other question, would Yamal get the full 90?
Into Yamal, away from Di Marco. It's brilliant play from, once more in possession, away from Calafiori. And at times he makes some of these defenders look as if they're... Chiesa took a knock, but Lamine Yamal was group winners ahead of Scotland. There's lose a match to Scotland though in the qualification process. Here's Rodri, first touch for him. Little layoff collected by... almost the perfect start there for Spain. It was Lamine Yamal. Williams sends it in. Header away from Bastoni.
Tell you what, he's a problem. Williams, start of this game for Italy.
And Lamine Yamal sending it in towards Pedri, who's unable to. And now the 16-year-old Lamine Yamal, met by Calafiori. Yamal will chase it. This is Pellegrini. Marco charging forward, but they look to take the game to the holders, Italy. In the Saudi Pro League is the 16-year-old wonder boy.
Having to exploit that. It's not happened yet, but the gaps are certainly there.
Oh, that was silky, wasn't it, from Lamine Yamal?
The storms at the start of the first half for Italy and just kept Spain out.
Into Yamal, away from Di Marco. It's brilliant play from Lamine Yamal, and now it's with Morata, and the angle was going. Dani Carvajal. Here is Lamine Yamal once more, and Rodri has it. Back with the youngster, the teenager. Full stretch to deal with those red shirts when they're up.
It was shown on the big screen.
Yamal.
The ball protected because it just having to work really hard out of possession.
Di Lorenzo. Nicely done into Barella. Yeah, but he's given the ball away here. What feet from Lamine Yamal. Really going to Yamal. Marco busy. Dani Carvajal as he wins the throw.
Side to Williams so far.
Fabian Rui with it, Jorginho. Lamine Yamal. Inch perfect. Nico Williams.
On equal footing. Spain have to be better with that final ball.
So Cambiasso. Obvious. Pedri finds Yamal. Morata waits in the middle. Lamine Yamal. Rodri away to Carvajal. And obvious. Early second half pressure from Spain. It was Barella who got his head on that. He stands his ground. DiMarco backing him up. It's still Lamine Yamal, and then it's cleared away. It was Brian Cristante who got there, and that's Spain once more. Pedri. It's only this month that he's actually been fit enough to play for Spain. From Spain. Bit of space here for Dani Carvajal. Yamal. Lovely exchange, just enough for Barella to momentarily get it. Fiori. Picking out DiMarco. Chiesa took a knock, but Lamine Yamal sends it into Pedri, who's tiptoed his way through, and it's Donnarumma pouncing on it. Lamine Yamal up against Federico DiMarco. Plenty of red shirts forward here, might not need any of them. Wouldn't that have been something?
Tell you what, he gets over the ball and starts running with it. It's like tackling fog. You can't get close to him, and he's got that as well.
I was going to say, how close was it? Very.
Yeah, very.
The answer.
I think probably.
What an incredible talent he is. Once more in possession away from Calafiori. And at times he makes some of these defenders look as if they're running through treacle.
Ball starts running with it. First full year as a professional, he's still only young.
Italy in trouble at the back. Morata. Yamal. Nobody else. There's a real threat about Spain here. Morata's pass not good enough on this occasion, but Italy
just need a moment of quality in front of goal.
Spain is still waiting. Nick finds DiMarco. Flag's gone up on the near side. Referee says play on. Yamal. Challenged by Barella, still with Spain.
Still going Yamal. Lopez nearly got there. Yamal's onto it. Navas. Firm but fair. About to... Although actually it's Yasser Hassani who's got Super Mario weaved into his boots. Says that they might be more... Call him Super Mario weaved themselves and the mighty Spain at the moment. And when you think that they're up against 3 teams in the top 10, they've certainly held their own. Yamal didn't quite find a way through, and then the hit from Lopez flags up. Morata. Spain at the moment. Lopez. Yamal. Lamine Yamal laid off nicely for Fermin Lopez. He almost weaved his way into Yamal. He's clattered there and gets the free kick. It's from 3, but 3 clean sheets in 3 as well, and that's a lovely touch by Yamal, and unselfish to try and tee up his teammate rather than take it on himself. Balled out to Jesus Navas. That regular qualification is on the horizon for Albania in the future, and they've certainly invested a lot of money, the government, in trying to ensure that. You see there 4 additional minutes, which we are into now. Mitai. Certainly Fermin Lopez. And again, Yamal's the obvious ball, but he just overran it. Took a bit too long and Spain were on to him. Yamal. Croatia tidies up.
Carvajal se la pide Lamine, arrancando pegadito a la línea lateral, tocando atrás, busca, recuperado Cucurella de nuevo, juega por la parte derecha Lamine Yamal, pegadito a la línea lateral derecha, Lamine Yamal con la pelota, Lamine Yamal, busca atrás el apoyo, bien Rodri, le deja la pelota a Lamine Yamal, arranca Lamine, se la deja por la derecha, tocando para Carvajal, para el centro de Carvajal, con la puntería, el derecho del terreno de juego, se la pide Lamine, ahí está Lamine Yamal, lo puede poner en el centro, Lamine Yamal, va a dejarle a Rodri, deja pasar con inteligencia Carvajal, la pelota para Lamine, va al centro de Lamine, demasiado fuerte.
Demasiado largo, pero bueno, pide perdón incluso, levanta la mano izquierda, bueno pues...
La defensa de Georgia, el balón para Lamine Yamal, de cabeza, busca a Rodri, vuelve a pelota para Rodri para Lamine Yamal va al centro de Lamine, corner. Va al centro, a la derecha para Lamine Yamal, sigue Lamine Yamal, está doblando Nico, el balón para Nico Williams, tocando atrás al Carvajal para Lamine Yamal, sigue Lamine tocando, ¡qué bueno, Pedri de tacón! El rechace le va a caer a Rodri.
Pasándose la mano por la barbilla, están muy superados.
No es bloque bajo, es bajísimo. Bueno, llevamos 15 minutos, 15 minutos de partido, lo vuelve a intentar España, ahora por la derecha.
Lamine Yamal por la línea de fondo, se le escapa el balón, había tocado un jugador de Georgia y será córner.
Sí, eso es lo que ha dicho el juego de línea, o sea que nada, otro balón para...
Williams, también viene la ayuda a Lamine Yamal, mira Lamine Yamal. Se la lleva, pero falta.
Le pitan la falta, pero es la intensidad con la que España busca la recuperación.
Exacto.
Un equipo voraz, de verdad que sí.
Están metidos todos, de verdad. Lamine Yamal que puede poner el centro, Lamine que busca algún socio, se apodera para Fabián, el rechace, le va a caer a Lamine Yamal por el perfil derecho del terreno de juego, Lamine Yamal, pegadito a la línea lateral, se la pide Carvajal, ahí está Carvajal, en el perfil derecho, ahora volcando más por la diestra, mira el centro de Lamine Yamal, se da la vuelta a Pedri tocando para Fabián para Lamine Yamal, había muchos jugadores de Georgia, por la de primera para Pedri, el cuero para Lamine Yamal, puede perfilar el disparo, Lamine Yamal, demasiados jugadores ahí por el centro, cuidado ahora la contra, saca el cuero, el rechace le va a caer al propio Lamine Yamal, Lamine desde el perfil derecho del terreno de juego, saque de banda, Rodri abre a la derecha para Lamine Yamal, disparo de Lamine Yamal, saca, venga para Lamine Yamal, ingresa dentro de la Lamine Yamal, demasiados jugadores, pero viene al buscar Rodri, apertura a la banda derecha, Lamine Yamal, filtra el pase para Carvajal por la línea de fondo, va al centro, córner.
Y también Joel Parra, ninguno de los dos va a estar, como digo, en el preolímpico que arranca.
Si son españolas, lo escucháis en Radio Nacional y que sabe.
Carga España, Álvaro Morata toca en corto para Lamine Yamal, arranca Lamine Yamal, toca, está tocando para Lamine Yamal que va a poner el centro, Lamine Yamal que se va sacando a la frontal del área, Lamine Yamal, suelta la pelota para Pedri, ha caído, tiene falta, pegadito a la frontal del área.
Muy buena y muy clara.
Siempre el balón parado.
Los dos con el balón parado, pues yo lo veía muy parado.
Sí, por ahí puede.
Pues va Lamine, paró, Mamardashvili sacó, despejó la pelota. Apertura a la banda derecha, llega de nuevo Lamine Yamal, va al centro.
¡Vamos!
Ojo de nuevo Lamine Yamal, fuera. La ha tenido Lamine Yamal el tercero.
Esta es la mejor declaración de intenciones.
Sigue con la pelota Lamine Yamal, encara a Lamine Yamal.
Uy, qué bien.
Se da la vuelta a Lamine Yamal, aguanta Lamine Yamal, les Carvajal para Lamine Yamal, sigue Lamine Yamal, encara a Lamine Yamal, le va a ser córner.
Bueno, Lamine
está en los cuartos de final. Mira Lamine Yamal, el recorte de Lamine Yamal,
mira qué buena.
Se va acercando a la frontal del área, desde el perfil derecho del terreno de juego, desplaza la pelota para Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal va a sacar, cuidado de la presión.
Mira qué buena.
Lamine Yamal, fuera.
¡Qué pena!
No hay muchas como estas, en un partido. Qué bien lo ha hecho. Se preparan dos cambios en Georgia. Van a saltar al terreno de juego tanto Davitashvili.
Pues vamos, en teoría sería por Marc Cucurella, que otra vez para mí ha hecho un grandísimo partido.
También manos. Está...
Un fútbol fantástico de Lamine Yamal con el balón. Arranca Lamine, tocando Lamine Yamal. Ese rechace le va a caer a Lamine tocando.
Devuelve.
Para Daniolo. Daniolo para Lamine. ¡Gol!
Fuera juego.
No vale.
Tiene todo el banderín.
Ahí está Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal se va acercando a la frontal del área. Daniolo, Lamine.
¡Ay, madre!
Va a ser córner. Bueno, es que puede caer un saco. Madre mía.
Bueno, luego le saco la lectura positiva a haber empezado perdiendo. Se la saco luego porque creo que la tiene, ¿eh? Creo que la tiene.
Dani Olmo ha perdido la banda derecha. Lamine, fuera. Se confundió ahora.
Fuera de juego había señalado.
Con un poquito más de puntería. Y si hoy no está el mejor portero.
De nuevo con Mikel Merino. Mikel para Lamine. Se la va a dejar a Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Centralito que comenzó perdiendo, encajándose gol de Robin Lenormand. Mira, Lamine Yamal apurando. Había falta. Barcelona. Falta a favor de la selección georgiana. La selección que comenzará a preparar mañana ya. Está Mikel Merino, abre a la derecha para Lamine Yamal, dentro del área Lamine Yamal, Dani Olmo, para Dani Olmo, sigue con Lamine Yamal pegadito a la línea lateral, se la está pidiendo, a ver, que se están enfadando ahí. Tiene que poner paz, Jorge.
Sí, Balonia tiene un buen tejado para cubrir todas las gradas. Ojo ahora a la selección.
Mira, Navas aparando el línea de fondo para el centro. No llegó.
Que permiten al equipo español remontar el tanto inicial de Lenormand en propia.
First chance for Yamal to run at the German backline.
It's amazing what I'm seeing because Kimmich is actually pushing up. As I say, with Rudiger on the right-hand side, Tau central, and David Raum in the left-back position. And it's continue where they're going. You might have to.
Gundogan ran into traffic. Yamal has robbed him. Picked his pocket, and now they're. It's going to be Lamine Yamal through the wall and wide of target.
The first thing you've got to say,
Spain are allowed to continue here.
It's a brilliant ball from Musiala, Sam, to release Gundogan.
Morata, hounded by Gundogan. Raul steams into a challenge. Musiala's gone hunting Lamine Yamal. They double up on him, and the ball. Yamal. And now Fabian Ruiz. Well, he's scored a couple at this tournament already. And that was a really quick and incisive. Close to the touchline. And they want to get it out wide, but Lamine Yamal was very quick for a bit of space. That space closed very quickly by Rodri.
Not like him, he just held on to a split second.
And Emre Can, the latest to give away a free kick. Morata quickly on Anthony Taylor, asking for more. Feeds Morata. Laporte's continued his run into the box as Lamine Yamal takes over. And watched it all the way. It's a battle.
Yeah, German crowd like that one. I just thought it was poor positioning there from the centre forward, particularly somebody that likes to attack it like Morata.
Yamal. Carvajal. Lamine Yamal, Tar overcommitted, and Yamal's effort from some way out was never really going to trouble a goalkeeper of Manuel Neuer's calibre. Threatening chance?
Yeah, I'd accept that. Again, probably the wrong option. Should probably put it back where it came from.
Carvajal. From Gaizka Mentieta Roy Keane and Ian Wright at half-time. It is trying to scurry to get them back. Look at the far post, there's space for Yamal. Back into Morata, good turn! The finish wasn't quite as perfect as he would have liked, but it was a really good Spanish move.
Oh, it's brilliant. I mean, he's been quiet. You could argue he's been disappointing opening 45 minutes, but the ball gets played into his feet, and he looks as though he's going to take it and hit it with his left, and then switches round at the last minute. There, great movement.
Lamine Yamal. And it's towards Olmo. Arrived at just the right time. And in a tight tussle of these Titans, it is Dani Olmo who makes the breakthrough for Spain. 6 minutes into the second half, and Spain are in front.
What a goal it is. Brilliantly executed. They work it down the right-hand side. And I'll be honest, they give Yamal too much space and too much time. They don't get tight to him at all. And they allow him to put the cross into an area, and the timing of the run from Dani Olmo is absolutely superb. Look, Morata just releases him. And
somehow, Spain smuggle it clear. Ram again at the quarter-final stage.
Look at Williams go.
And here he is, speeding forward, combining with Yamal. Back to Williams again. Just mainly plays on the right wing for Leipzig. And again towards Füllkrug, and it's a vital touch once more by Laporte. Well, one back by Mittelstadt. Cristiano Ronaldo has had more shots at this European Championships without scoring than the young 16-year-old. But his race is run for now.
Lamine Yamal. Dani Olmo tried to leave it, he knew Morata was behind him. Yamal. Asking a lot of Jesus Navas. Kamal and a goal. Yamal again. Headed up. Yamal. Now Jesus Navas.
Midfielder supporting the play. It was very much a team goal.
Yamal. Dani Olmo struck. Tournament that Mike Magnon had been beaten.
It's all. Is it too much in this?
Turn to fall back into defensive formation. Fabian Ruiz.
Right thing, engaging with defenders, but then releasing the pass.
This is intended for Lamine Yamal. Similar position to his goal, but this for a Spanish
strike. Once that got them back on level terms, their confidence just grew and grew.
Gave France what appeared to be the perfect start, but talk about a perfect finish for Lamine. The two deputy goalkeepers for France. Dani Olmo, Vivian. Here comes Yamal. Upamecano. Into the silverware. Still work to do in this semi-final tonight to ensure
Spain, Ron, just give them time and space to knock the ball around. They're such a good possession base.
Doesn't have the natural attacking prowess that Jesus Navas had. Yamal. Williams has gone across to double up on that right wing for Spain. Space for Fabian Ruiz. Different utensils in the toolbox, and Olivier to the French attack.
Yamal gets taken out there, Saliba gets there.
Yamal, already scorer of a wonder goal in this semi-final. Couldn't get his energy from. Yamal beat two of them, unable to get past Saliba. He's been electric tonight on the ball, he really has. And it'll be his final action.
Yeah, it's one of the individual.